They're set. Swift Embrace, the inside runner. And they're racing. My Sweet Portia and Love the Life You Live both begin all right, showing some dash on the inside of Swift Embrace, and they were followed, getting a lovely run through by BT's. It's already up on the outside. In behind runners then on settling is Jarula's Maid, and then came on the inside. Then we've got Mahogany Stride. Further back then to Indie Girl, who's caught a little deep there from Lombo Final Touch, and then came Jewel Castle and Rock and Roll Star. So they sort their order out. They come into the home straight with a bit over a mile left to run, and My Sweet Portia is the leader. Got across and led Swift Embrace. Now Love the Life You Live was momentarily racing without cover, but Get Some Now was BT's Works to the Breeze, and Indie Girl will follow it around. And then came Mahogany Stride, who's racing back along the inside. Further back then to Jarula's Maid and Lombo Final Touch. Well back in the field then as Jewel Castle, and sneaking an inside passage there as Rock and Roll Star, and it's going to get past a couple and go up on the inside. 38.5 was the lead time, and the leader is My Sweet Portia down the back of the track. Leads a neat length on Swift Embrace, and in third spot working around them is Indie Girl. Caught wide and sliding forward now is Jarula's Mate, and in the set of BT's from Mahogany Stride. Further back then on the inside of runners is Rock and Roll Star, now awkwardly entrenched. Followed the outside by Love the Life You Live, and the last couple were Lombo Final Touch, and back with it is Jewel Castle. The first split of the last mile is 31.2. They travel down the side, and the leader narrowly as they come down towards the turn into the straight is My Sweet Portia. Up on the outside, Jarula's Mate is testing it, and then came on the inside, locked away Swift Embrace. Indie Girl is next. A move from the back, taking off as Lombo Final Touch, trying to flush something out. He had a look across there on BT's. He wasn't interested. And then came further back to Mahogany Stride, Rock and Roll Star, Love the Life You Live. And Jewel Castle jumps into that three-wide train as Indie Girl came up three deep. They go into the back, 29.9 for the second quarter. And they start to bunch right up, and the leader is My Sweet Portia on Jarula's Mate. Third on the inside of Swift Embrace, and then came working hard Indie Girl. In the centre is BT's, just about to try and force into the clear, followed by Mahogany Stride. Jewel Castle, let's go four wide as Lombo Final Touch lost ground, and Rock and Roll Star was driving through between runners and might get a little split here as BT's gets away from the inside. The leader is My Sweet Portia, second Jarula's Made, and then came under heavy pressure BT's, the inside trying to stay on a Swift Embrace, and just running into a bit of a dead end there is Rock and Roll Star, but as they swing, My Sweet Portia has a kick, trying hard in second spot on the outside as Jarula's Made, and then came BT's. It's My Sweet Portia the leader. It's holding rivals at bay, and My Sweet Portia is going to go all the way, a wall chasing, but My Sweet Portia went home to win it, beats Jarula's Mate, who stayed on. BT's third, and fourth the inside Swift Embrace. Close up was Rock and Roll Star, and then came Mahogany Stride, Lombo Final Touch, Love the Life You Live, Jewel Castle, and Indie Girl has finished at the back end.